It's 10 o'clock. You know what time it is. It's a 10-8 podcast. You know we switched our time, but if you don't know, now you know. We out here right now. Jamel, we missed like at least 4 days straight. So we allowed a bunch of shit to materialize.
Pile up.
But we got Brian Norman Sr. coming on at 10:30. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Also, a lot of news been going on. We got, the rankings came out for the super middleweight division. We got Fundora backing out of the fight. We got a lot of stuff to cover. Danny Garcia's farewell bout. Claressa Shields throwing shade at Laila Ali and Gervonta Davis. We're gonna get into all of that. I know you love when Claressa, I do. I love when she talks. But we're gonna talk about that after this. Jamel, what up, brother? What's good?
Everything's good, bro. Everything's good.
I still don't have control of my other, my other channel, but I'm gonna get there soon. I'll get there soon. I got you. Oh, what up, brother? What's I'm gonna get there soon. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but these guys over here at Twitter or whatever, they don't really help out too much. But whatever. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We do have Brian Norman coming on at about 10:30 p.m. But there's a lot to cover, Jamel. A lot of things going on this weekend, specifically with Danny Garcia saying goodbye and also saying hello, right, to some of the faces that may, some newer people as well as some guys that are trying to make a comeback out on this card. And, Danny kind of taking his promoter hat and kind of setting it down right now. I don't even know how to see the fight. I was wondering, but somebody had told me it's on an app you can see it on or whatnot. But,
right.
Danny Garcia has an opponent this weekend and clearly didn't like how it ended the last time, he was, he was in the ring. We all seen what happened. I guess you would say quit or went out on his knee against Lara, was it? Seen what happened. So, he's trying to fix all that. But what's up, y'all? What's up, Ramirez Boxing? Make sure you share, hit the notification button, like. We gonna get it rocking. But what do you think about the Danny Garcia putting the focus? Well, first of all, speak about Danny's career. I think he's had an underrated career, to say the least.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Danny Garcia. Shout out to my man Danny, man. Guy.
Yeah, I feel like he's had a very underrated career. I think a lot of people overlook Danny. He's fought a lot of the best out there, whether it's Sean Porter or Errol Spence or whoever. He's been there. He's done it all.
Lucas Matisse, who they said he was ducking or whatever, and he went out there and thumped on him.
Yeah, he got the big break when he knocked out what's his name? Jesus Christ.
Eric Morales.
No, not even he fought Morales twice. He made Morales. I'm talking about Amir Khan. That's the one that really put him on the breakout.
The unification matchup. Yep.
It was Amir Khan, and also has a father who's a legit star in the boxing game. Danny was, to me, I think he's one of the best fighters of that generation. Some people may disagree in terms of is he a Hall of Famer or whatnot. I don't know, but I hope so. I think Danny's putting a lot of pain in the game, and I'm happy to see him, getting into the promotion game. I know he had, I think, what is it, DSW promotion, right? Danny Swift, whatever it is. DSG. I'm sorry, promotions. I'm looking forward to seeing what he got going on.
He's like I said, Danny's been very smart with his money throughout the years. Every time I see him on Instagram, he's always showing the different business ventures that that he's been working on. So he's been, like I said, he's been very good with his money. So if he's on the other things in his life, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? He ain't got to keep fighting to make a paycheck.
No, absolutely. I will say this. I prefer Danny to continue the route he's going in regards to the promotional thing instead of dropping freestyles. I watched one of his freestyles recently. I was not moved by it. Danny continued to do the promotional game. The rap game is not for him. But I'm happy for Danny. Right. And there's other storylines on this card that are interesting. Chris Colbert makes his comeback. We all know Chris had he's had a rough 2-3 years. He was looked at as one of the biggest dudes coming or top prospects coming up. Had a Netflix thing going on. Kind of had an underwhelming.
Yeah, he's not. Chris don't fuck with me.
Oh, he don't fuck with you.
We had a lot of back and forth, but so I think it's old news though. But I wish him the best. I hope he bounces back. Like you mentioned, he had a rough, couple of outings, his last couple of fights. But wish the kid nothing but the best.
I did not know that you guys had static.
We had that talk. You and I had that talk like a week ago. We had that talk.
Yeah, man. I knew Chris coming up, but that's when
we had to talk. Like, what I'm saying? I know him since he was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, can he make that comeback?
At what weight though? I
didn't even peep that. But
I think he should come back to 130. You know what I'm saying? Because he had most of his issues at 135. You know what I'm saying? 135 when he had all the issues there with the fights.
He fought Garcia. Didn't he fight Garcia at 130? That was at 135. I thought it was at 130.
Who? Rayo?
No, not Rayo. No, what? He fought Rayo 135?
I think the fight's at 135. But the Rayo, I'm saying Rayo fights at 135.
I mean, only reason I bring him up because he's in the promo. Actually, this promo clip actually is of the fight. Let me show you guys real quick. This is
around that time when I was playing at the Barclays Center. So I seen him grow up. So he like a family member to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew him in the boxing world, and I seen him grow up. I've been watching his journey, so that's how we kind of connected. You know what I mean?
I remember growing up and I'm watching them. They was champion before I even turned pro, and I remember growing up watching them. I used to go to all the fights, all the press conferences, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be like them. And now they sitting back and they watching me do it.
That was part of the promo. That's the only reason I actually promo. But I mean, goodbye, Danny. He's trying to get back in the game. Chris Colbert, he's doing his own thug dizzle. You seen Tubi was the ones that sponsored the event. So he's trying to get in the game. I know he got PBC behind him, if I'm not mistaken. I wish Danny the best. I mean, he had the situation with what's his name? Carell Moulton that didn't go through. We all know about that, but I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you think?
Wish nothing but the best.
You're horrible, dude. I wish nothing but the best.
I wish that man nothing but the best. But like I say, we can say whatever, but you know what I mean. It all the ring. So the ring don't lie. The ring don't lie. What up, L? What up? But I said the ring don't lie, man. So. Even though we was beefing, I wish that man nothing but the best.
No, I was talking about Danny. I was goodbye.
Danny? Shout out to my man Danny Garcia, man.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing him. I look forward. You're an asshole.
Nah, Danny, my dog. Like I said, I rock with Danny hard. I rock with Danny hard.
No, I definitely rock with Danny. I look forward to speaking also tonight to Brian Norman Jr., man. I mean, Senior. I'm sorry. Senior.
That's my guy.
Yo, why is everybody shitting on fucking Boots, dude? Like, it's crazy. Speaking of Boots, killing Boots online, bro.
I mean, it's not so much of Boots. We know Boots is talented. I think, it's crazy. People started digging up his opponent's last couple of fights, whatever, and it was looking crazy. So, his legs been shaky.
They are killing.
Legs been shaky, y'all. It was that, and then just the bravado that Boots had after the fight. But I thought, Boots can fight. Boots is skillful. We just want to see him with better opposition. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? People are like, You know, then he handed I don't know if y'all seen it. Then he handed my man not one but 2 cheesesteaks. That's crazy work.
Yeah, the cheesesteak thing was absolutely absurd.
How you knock somebody out of the first round and hand them 2 cheesesteaks and tell them have a good night?
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Like, was it even warm? Was it even heated up?
You know it wasn't.
Was it even heated up?
He gave him that. Yeah, that was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
He gave him 2 cheesesteaks to have a good day.
No, that was pretty fucking bad. He violated my son with that one. I ain't gonna front. Like, he gave him the cheesesteaks, and I was like, bro.
What's up, Julius? Yeah, man. The uppercut was something serious. Shot.
Yeah, that was bad. That yeah, he gave him the cheesesteaks. That was pretty bad. But I bring that up to bring this up actually. The welterweight, I gotta change this now.
I mean, this is what you got set up now, dog. This is your setup. This is your setup, brother.
What the fuck is this? Hold on. No, so they dropped the super welterweight rankings. The Ring magazine did. And we have Virgil Ortiz ranked number 1, Sebastian Fundora 2, Israel Majumov 3.
Yo, look what they got my man Xander at. That's crazy. The champion.
Yeah, he's a champ.
Yo, usually, I mean, I don't know when I was champ. Not that I try to make it 11%. When I was champ, whatever. They usually had the champions at least in the top, the top 4, or the 4 sanctioned by. But the fact they got the champion at number 6 is like, damn.
Oh, I mean, what are you saying there?
I mean, that's how. But that tells you right there how stacked the division is, yo. How stacked the division is.
Well, a lot of people kind of call.
You know what I'm saying, obviously the belts don't matter. Look how stacked the division is.
Well, a lot of people kind of call Xander like an industry plant. They kind of play him out. They say Xander shouldn't be there. Top Rank kind of paved the way. He hasn't really beat anybody. So,
well, I mean, Xander, you gotta go out there and start whooping some ass and making your name. Let these motherfuckers know you let them know you ain't playing no games, yo. That's what you gotta do.
Well, they are saying that he will be fighting and making a decision soon. Our guy Jaleel Hackett and Bernard is on his heels. I don't know if they got ranked yet, but I know they're going at it every day trying to get Xander's his attention. So
man, I don't know. It's been kind of quiet last few days. Unless I missed something, I ain't been seeing it.
Bro, I reposted some of this shit on my story. Bernard dropped some shit today about Xander and basically if he's gonna make a decision soon, what he's gonna do.
Them WBO rankings. That's the rankings we need to be pulling up. That's the rankings.
Oh, Charles not even on this list. Holy shit! I just realized that.
He's been inactive though. You can't keep him on the list if he's been inactive for over a year. That gotta be for real though. It's been on.
But look, Keith Thurman. You still got Keith Thurman. You got
Charlo. When the last time Charlo fought? It's been over a good year.
No, but I feel you. But that's how deep this division is. Look at this shit.
My man Jesus Ramos, Brandon Adams put on a good performance on the Canelo Bud card. My man Lubin.
Yeah, Erickson Lubin was definitely talking his shit.
He was going in. He Avery. He definitely was going in.
Yeah. I mean, Boots had a few things to say in regards to the victory, and people been kind of coming at him.
The target on his back, what he's supposed to do though. You know what I mean? Come on, like the opponent wasn't the best opponent to be, out there, but he did what he's supposed to do. You're not supposed to let a guy like that stick around. So I don't care what people say. He did what he's supposed to do. You can't let a guy like that stick around for no more than 3 rounds. You had to get him out of there. He had to go. With that being said, people gonna look at it. Okay, look who you fought. So now you got to basically go out there and say something to put yourself out there. Like, listen, I'm the man of this is my division. I don't care who got what belt. It's my division. So he did what he was supposed to do, and he got the attention. He got Keith Thurman attention. He got, he got my man Erickson Lubin attention. He got everybody attention.
Look, this is what Erickson Lubin had to say.
What do you think about Boots' reaction saying that, you and Virgil are a 50-50?
Oh, he knows boxing. I'm just looking at that shit laughing like they're overlooking me.
Do you feel like if all goes well with Virgil, that would be the fight that you want?
For sure. Like I said, I'll fight anybody. It does sound great right now. It does sound great. It does sound like a big fight. But with just being completely honest, I got my own plans. Like I said, Virgil has the plans to fight Boots. I mean, he wants to beat me to fight Boots. And I got my own plans. I got my plans to fight Fundora again. I got my plans to fight Charlo again. Not saying that I'm ducking any smoke, you know what I mean? But if it does present itself and Boots ends up with a world title or something like that, then yeah.
Listen, we all know why, or we all know the Virgil versus.
Man, got his own plans.
Yeah, I get it. But we all know what we want to see. Eddie Hearn was talking greasy. You know what I'm saying?
We want to see Virgil. We want to see Virgil and Boots.
Me personally, I believe that Boots is the most talented guy at 140, at 154. At 154, I think he's that guy. You know what I mean? I think he beats Virgil Ortiz. I love Virgil Ortiz. I believe he's going to eventually unify at 154. That's how much faith I have in my man, Boots. Like I think he's.
I mean, not wrong. You know what I'm saying? We just want to see the best come. But they're saying I don't want to overlook. I don't want to, make something like we're overlooking Erickson because this is boxing. Anything can happen. But what I'm saying? Virgil got to get that out the way first before we even can really make that fight happen between Boots and Virgil. So we'll see.
It's gotta suck to be kind of an afterthought or being put in the ring, knowing that you are there as a placeholder for the big fight.
Rolly was his last fight, and look what he did.
That's true. That's true.
It happens. Yeah. We all been. A few of us been there.
No, listen. Rumor is that they said that that fight is next. It's signed for 2026. That's what I'm.
You gotta get past Erickson Lubin first. Can't overlook him. Shout out to my man Virgil. Hope you're not overlooking him. But yeah, you gotta get past.
I don't think.
Get past Erickson first.
I don't think he. I don't think he. He's gonna overlook him. I just don't get that vibe from him. I just don't think so. Virgil's very serious, but they haven't making everything a joke when it comes to Boots. They've been playing him heavy, and
I mean, for now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I don't know, man. It is what it is. What else we got here? What else? Let me see. There's Lamont Roach still going. There's a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get through it before we get into Brian.
Yeah, Lamont Roach and Pitbull. So we have to just wait. I mean, didn't they stack that card? Didn't they move some of the cards over? Remember let's speak on the 25th. That fight, that whole card got canceled.
Really?
I don't think the card between Fundora and Thurman, that shit got canceled.
Oh yeah, because Fundora apparently got injured.
Man, that shit wasn't selling no tickets.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I would have went because I was saying his birthday week. I was gonna go. I would have went, but
yeah,
I'm glad I ain't get out there and start buying up plane tickets and hotel. Listen. Glad I ain't go. That's why I invited L and shit. Like, yo, we're gonna go. Let's go out. Birthday weekend event. Man,
listen. Yeah. Bottom line is this: we know who the stars are at 154 right now. And it's Boots and Virgil. Those are the two biggest names at 154 pounds. Xander being probably the third or maybe second. I don't know. But those are the big names. For some strange reason, people aren't sold on Fundora. I don't know why. He's an exciting fighter. But Fundora Thurman never did it for me either. It really did not do it.
Listen, I like Fundora, but I don't know. I would have gave it to one time, man, because Fundora, he walks into a lot of punches. Like, he literally will walk into some shit, like, just to make try to prove a point. What's going on, good fella? He literally would do some shit like he just be taking unnecessary chances and risk, like, unnecessary. So, like, I mean, he makes it entertaining, but he leaves himself susceptible to getting hit with something like crazy. So I don't know. I was all for it, but I was leaning towards my man Keith Thurman on that one.
To be honest with you, too, I was surprised that he went the Thurman route and never took the Xander fight. Remember they went to the purse bid. It didn't happen. I thought that would have been a bigger fight, especially being the Puerto Rico versus Mexico thing.
I don't know. They probably try to keep it in house though, too. Though, if you think about it, I mean, they both. That's PBC, right? It's PBC right there. It's probably an easier negotiation just to make, keep it all under the same umbrella. Even though boxing is changing, but still, though, sometimes those things are still a lot easier when you have to go through one party than multiple parties to make a fight. So who knows what the situation was? Who knows?
Do you think Fundora faked the injury because of the ticket sales? Do you feel like? I mean, to be honest, do you think that's something that possibly
What's the
happened?
injury? Because I ain't seen nothing. I just heard an injury. What's the injury though?
I heard it was a hand injury, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, man.
But Keith Thurman was out there, was like, "Yo, you're a bitch."
I heard that shit.
Show the injury.
I heard it wasn't selling, man. Tickets wasn't going nowhere. I mean, I still have watched it, you know what I'm saying? But I just heard that for business, it wasn't going nowhere.
I mean,
we'll see. We'll see if they ever revisit that fight again. Let's be real. You'll know if it's an injury or not. If they reschedule that fight properly and it happens next, not like another fight in between, but next, you know what I'm saying? They just move to a different date, then you'll know what it's about. But if they just scrap it all together, that should tell you right there, bro. It wasn't moving the needle. It's bad enough as it is. We got to pay for these cars on PBC, you know what I'm saying, PBC side, because it's the whole thing with their deal with for Prime. Amazon Prime, but nobody like people are already upset. They don't like they gotta stack the Lamont, you know what I'm saying, Pitbull card because nobody trying to pay for that either.
yeah, I mean that's a lack of stars
We
too.
just got one of the biggest fights on Netflix just for if you had a subscription, but you know what I'm saying, subscription on Netflix is like the minimum was like $7. You want to pay almost $100 for a fight that we're like, you know, we're like this about, like, you know, not like we really want to see it, but we got to almost pay $80-$90 for them. Like, come on, man. That's
yeah, you're probably right.
That pay-per-view shit is dead.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you ain't lying. I mean, I am looking forward to the Pitbull card, but I'm also looking forward to the ROACH card with Brian Norman and Devin. That's the fight.
What they charging for that?
I think it's free. Is it free? I'm not even sure.
All right, $80.
They were trying to, yeah. When I thought it was a joke when I first seen it, I was like, "How is it
$80, yo?"
That's pretty fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, L, I was just over here just debating about the damn PS5. I'm like, yo, I want to get the Metal Gear and the Battlefield? I'm like, I just looked at it. I was like, yo, it's $70 a pop. Like, y'all tripping, man.
What you mean?
Yo, like, yo, I'm a big gamer, but I'm like, yo, do I really want to pay $70 per game? Like, come on, like, nobody wants to pay all this, so I'm not about to pay $80 for a card that I don't even really want to see like that. Like, yeah, they can allow these prices. Like, it's like, it don't matter if you got it or not, but like, yo, it's $80. I can go to something else. Like,
yeah, I mean, Lamont Roach Pitbull is not.
I started acting like a father. Like, yo, you know what I can do with $80 right now, like,
bro. But if you're a promoter, you're getting yourself in a promotion game. What makes you think that fight is a $80 fight? Like, just keep it real. Like, I'm like,
oh, that shit is $20 short of the Mayweather Pacquiao. Think about it. It's $20 short of the Mayweather Pacquiao, yo.
The fedora shit was free, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Nah, you gotta pay for that shit too. Yo, I was like,
get the fuck out of here.
Yo, all those fights you got. Yo, Amazon Prime, you gotta pay for all them fights.
No way. I didn't know that. Yo, I hope this ROACH card isn't pay-per-view. I would pay $80 for that though. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good card.
That's a stat card though. It's like how many championship fights? That's like old school Don King cards right there. Remember Don King used to stack them championship fights on his cards back in the day. Y'all remember that shit?
I mean,
if y'all old enough, yeah. Don King was stacking them cards back in the day like that.
That's the fight I want to see though. That one,
Chavez Senior on the undercard in the championship fight, but the card was stacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna need both Battlefield and get out of here. Somebody said, "Why? How did you come up with that 10-8 name?" I don't know.
You got he know. L know what it is. L put me on to the map at both of them franchises.
Metal Gear's fire, bro. Like Metal Gear. Come on, you need to pin the show on your action.
Yo, my show's at the very top of the damn thing. What are we talking about? Like, yo, he does this all the time.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
I don't even be tweeting like that so I can keep that space. It's right there, y'all. I see you retweet them. It's right there, y'all.
Whatever. So, anyways, back to
me. Like, we don't, like, I don't see my shit right here on top of the screen bubbling up. It says it right there. It says Norman Bryan Sr. live. Like, it's up there, bro. It's out there.
All right. Let's get into my favorite person, one of my favorite people to talk about. Claressa Shields Shades Layla Ali again. Check it out.
That's not gonna happen, that fight.
Come on now, listen.
Did she turn the money down?
She did, and I'm gonna take the high road like Terrence Crawford and say she was the best in her era. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Ann Wolf was the best in her era, and I'm the best in this era. Layla Ali is just Muhammad Ali's daughter. And
No, come on, we ain't gonna do
no,
that.
that is right.
Come on, Layla can rumble though.
She can't rumble like Ann Wolf. I said who's the best from that era. Ann Wolf would have knocked Layla Ali out. You know who Ann Wolf is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you know.
Okay.
Because you know she would have knocked Layla oh so pretty ass out.
She is very pretty.
That's the truth.
That's
I don't even want to.
Damn, so much for the high road.
Iron Road, man. Jesus Christ. What do you think about Clarissa's comments on Layla Ali, the beautiful Layla Ali at that? What do you think?
I mean that's not. I can't really argue with that. I mean, Ann Wolf was a motherfucker. Ann Wolf was putting shit to sleep.
I could see.
Ann Wolf was putting shit to sleep. I mean, I fuck with Layla, but I'm saying I'm not mad at Claressa for that opinion. Like Ann Wolf was out there. She was wolfing shit. She was fucking shit up back in the day. Yo. You see, her knockout is still highlighted today. It still gets played today when she hit old girl with the overhand.
Bro, but she said she was just Muhammad Ali's daughter.
I mean, for the most part, can you argue with
that?
No, for real though. I fuck with Layla. Like we came up watching, but at the same time, what they usually highlighted on it. I mean, they even had a fight in Jackie Frazier. Why they had them two fighting? Because of their fathers, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Ann Wolf got that shit out the mud.
So what you're saying is Layla Ali was overrated simply?
Nah, she wasn't. I won't say she's overrated. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying though, she had more of a push due to her name though. She had the bigger backer. She had more behind her. You know what I'm saying? Ann Wolf had to really had to go out there and started beating up shit like for real.
It sounds like you're calling her Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Part 2. That's what it sounds like you're saying.
We're not doing that. Now Julio Jr. That's my guy, but we're not gonna do that, dog. You're gonna stop this, yo. You know exactly what I'm saying. You know exactly. You was there that era. You know exactly what it was. All y'all in the comments, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Like Layla Ali is not a bad fighter. I'm just saying that what Claressa is basically saying, like she was so highly touted because of her name, and let's be real, the marketing behind it. But Ann Wolf was a dog. Ann Wolf was a dog.
I'll say Jamel trying to be Switzerland right now, neutral as hell.
I don't give a fuck about it. I'm just saying. I'm not, like I said, when you gotta think about it. Ann Wolf, that's a crazy debate though. Like Ann Wolf was mean. I mean, don't get me wrong, she be stinging but Ann Wolf was mean. She was young.
You're saying you agree pretty much with Claressa.
It's a pickle. But I'm just saying though, for the most part, Layla had the better push. She had a bigger push. It's a pickle.
Well, I did pick Claressa.
Ann Wolf wanted that smoke. That's a fight that should have happened, but that fight never happened between those two.
So you're saying that Layla ducked Ann Wolf?
I'm not saying that, but whatever the situation was, they never got. Like I said, I don't remember the exact politics of what happened, but I know Ann Wolf said it throughout the years that was a fight that she wanted and it just never happened. I'm not saying ducked. Maybe it was money, because like I said, money back then wasn't as big for women as it is today. So I don't know.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, it was slim as shit back then too.
Jesus, man. I'm not gonna lie. Claressa and Papoose team is pretty good right now. Team Pap, what do you call them?
I don't know. You gotta chill when you say that, bro. You gotta chill.
What do you mean?
Chill and say that.
What do you mean?
Because you know you have Remy on your ass.
Yeah, she was like me. I don't know what I
did. Shout out to Remy Ma. I don't want no people from Remy Ma, but Remy was on your ass, yo.
I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out.
Personal phone call, so you might want to chill. You might want to tone that down.
I'm just saying that ever since she got with Papoose, she's been on the Breakfast Club. She's been on Sway in the Morning. She's been on fucking now. She's on the
She's out tonight. She's out tonight at an event. She's out tonight with Cam Newton. She's on live about an hour ago. But you gotta chill because you want hot water in New York. I see already. You already in hot water.
What you mean? Pap is doing a great job. I'm
talking about the other side. The other side of your ass.
Oh, I seen freestyle was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised.
Who's freestyle?
Claressa. She had a decent freestyle. I ain't seen
the freestyle. I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro. What are you doing?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I have to look it up.
I seen that she was putting out a song with another rapper, but I ain't see the freestyle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
she did. Also, before my man Brian Roman gets on, Claressa had this to say about
Monte got skills out this world. He's a scary dude. He's scary. Ain't no way he said he supposed to come back and get Shakur, Devin, Ryan, Tiafimo, whoop all these niggas ass. Now he like, I'm about to retire after I fight Jake. No, I don't let nobody talk about me like that. The way that Shakur disrespect him, the way that Devin talked to him, the way that Ryan, he already knocked out Ryan. The way that these dudes be talking, he supposed to come back and get them. He the man, right? He who everybody say is the best. I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whooping all these girls' ass. They all getting beat. You said you can beat me? Oh, okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to fucking get you. You just wait.
So who you think could beat Gervonta?
I think Shakur beat Gervonta Davis, and I used to think Devin. I think Devin can outbox Tank, but once Tank catch him, it's gonna be a long night. But only person I think that can beat him is Shakur. I'm trying to think is anybody else. I'm not gonna say I think that Tiafimo can beat him. I think that Tiafimo is gifted, but I don't think he can beat Tank.
She's making news. She's doing the tour.
She said what she said.
How do you feel about her comments about
He's not retiring. I've been telling you that anyway, but I see what she's coming from. Like I see what she made a valid point. Like, yo, you got a lot of food on the table still. Like, can't be leaving. There's a lot of money on the table too, but Tank ain't retiring, yo. Tank ain't retiring. I told you that. I tell you that all the time. How many times he retired? 5 times already?
I think he's gonna have a rematch. I think he's
not retiring, yo.
You don't think he's retiring?
The money that's just for them to bring out the bank, to roll out the, you know what I'm saying? To roll out the bank for him when it's time for him to come after the Jake Paul, he's gonna use the whole, well, I'm done with boxing. Same thing Tio was doing. Same thing my man Tiafimo was doing. They use the whole, I'm done, and I'm tired, I'm worn out. And then when they open up that checkbook, everybody has a different tune. They want that bread. You really believe he's gonna retire, bro?
I don't. If he doesn't retire, I don't think he's gonna fight Roach, nor Tio, no Shakur. I believe he's gonna end. I'm gonna keep calling. I think he's gonna end up getting a rematch with Jake Paul. I don't want to see this fight, but I believe it's gonna be a rematch. I don't think he retires, but I do believe he's gonna continue to do exactly what he's doing and not fighting anybody that we want to see him fight. That's what I believe.
I'm with Aldo. He might take a year off because they say he might get like 40 million. Take a year off.
He fights like once a year anyway.
He's going. If he makes the money they're supposed to be making for this Jake Paul fight, I'll probably take a year off too. He
fights once a year. What are we talking about?
I'm just saying though, y'all. It's for him. It's money. He's going to take a year off. Probably count his money, get bored, get that hunger again, and come right back and blah. Right, let's who's out.
He don't have the hunger. He does not want to be great. I'm sorry.
He'll be back. All right, he'll be back though. He's not going to be gone. He'll be back. He'll be back, y'all.
I don't want to see that.
I don't stress it because there's a lot of great other fights that's happening anyway. I'm not stressed over one fighter. I don't really care.
Deontay Boone said, "You don't really want to see that fight." No. Do you find that fight remotely interesting?
Which fight?
The Gervonta Jake Paul. Nobody.
Oh, that fight? Oh, no. I mean, it's an exhibition. That's all it's for. I mean, I think of when George Foreman done beat up 5 dudes in one night. It's an exhibition. That's all. It's just for showmanship. That's it.
Tank is gonna beat the brakes over Jake? No, I don't think so. I just don't think so.
Yo, if we do, we will never hear from Jake Paul again if we go out there and beat the brakes off him, beat him up.
Part 2. Jake is getting.
You can't even go to your own weight class after that and be like, y'all, I still deserve my WBA. I think the WBA should take it. If he goes out there and gets beat up by Tank, the WBA should take their ranking back, yo. Because there's no way. There's no way.
No way. I think if he starts beating on Jake, I think Jake's gonna do something ridiculous and get disqualified.
You better headbutt his ass.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be. I'm almost guaranteeing a rematch.
That nigga with an elbow.
It's gonna be a rematch. Tank did make a great point about getting therapy for his kids. He has a million excuses. Ramirez, I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You want to spend more time with your kids, whatever. But come on, man. I don't believe. I tend not to believe Tank Davis when it
You
comes.
think he done? You think he done? He's done all for boxing forever after this.
No, I think he's going to continue to box.
I was like, I'm going with Elvis. He probably can take a year off, count his money, do what he do, party up, wild out.
The problem,
all right. I need another check, and I'm bored at home. I need another check. Let me go fight whoever the WBA puts in front of me real quick, because this is what we're gonna do, and then go from there.
the problem is not who he's going to fight. I mean, the problem is not him retiring. It's the fact that people want to see him dare to be great. That's going to continue. He's going to continue to fight.
Y'all gonna stress yourselves out with that argument. You gotta let that. I don't even bother with that shit.
Do it.
I don't even bother with that.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to text going on right now, but yeah, I don't know, man. Tank is.
Yeah, I've been stressing myself over this shit. I don't like. Listen, I'm not losing no sleep. No, him man, no, he fucked the whole thing up. Well, yeah, what's up, Alicia? But yeah, like I said, man, I damn, man, fix the boxes, dog. I ain't have control over this right now, but nah, yo, you fucking up.
No, I swiped.
I'm like this, trying to get over the damn boxes and shit. But yeah, man, that boy gonna take some time off. Enjoy. He'll be back in the summer. He'll be back in the summer of 2026. I guarantee you, the summertime. Taking the winter off.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's coming. He's gonna come back and fight the same scrubs or whatever scrubs he decides.
He'll be back though. He'll be back, and his fans are gonna pay to see it. I don't know why. It's the same thing.
I'm not excited for that. I am not excited for that fight. Speaking of big fights that are coming up, he said Brian owned by KO inside 7. That's what Low has it.
For one fight, or do you think that's really a long?
My man had this to say about your boy, Devin Haney.
Mentality now.
Long stand.
After
because he's Bill's son, and Bill don't want him to get hit. And they're concerned about his punch resistance. That's the truth. And I don't think, if you're concerned about your punch resistance, I think it's a dangerous game. So Devin will get on his bike against Brian Norman and he will try and outbox him. I don't think he'll run like he did against Ramirez, because I think he needed that fight. He was rough against Ryan Garcia. Do you know what I mean? He needed to overcome the demons. But you know that when Ramirez stepped in and let his hands go, you could see Devin, and you knew. And you know what everyone's thinking? Fuck. Brian's hopefully a little bit more balls to the floor than Ramirez, who just kind of went through the motions a little bit, tried to win, but you know.
What do you think about what Eddie Hearn had to say about the Brian Norman versus Devin Haney fight? I mean, we've been saying this for long.
Even Devin still beefing? I mean, he's not giving Devin no chance, yo. But this is boxing. Though. This is boxing. He did make some valid points. Like I said, I don't think that Devin's going to do the same thing he did in the Ramirez fight, which I agree. I think he knows he needs to make a statement, especially if you want to take the title from the champion. But it's definitely gonna be a harder fight than the Jose Ramirez fight. But I think Devin is focused. I've been watching him train. I know Brian's focused as well. So I think it's gonna be a good fight. When people are giving it, you know what I mean, due to Devin's last fight. But I think it's gonna be a good fight.
I think Devin Haney's a great fighter. I just think he's a damaged fighter, and I've been saying this from the jump, even before he fought Ramirez. What did I say? I said I just got a feeling that he is going to be very, I don't want to say scared, but he's not going to be sure of himself in the ring, and he's probably going to run. And that's exactly what he did. And now against a younger...
What he's going to do against Brian in this fight?
To be honest, that's what I was getting to. I just have a feeling, and just being honest, that he is going to do more running in this fight. I mean, you got to think about it. I guess Ramirez was never really a threat. Norman is a way bigger threat than Ramirez. He's a lot quicker. His best punch is the same punch that really hurt Devin when he fought against what's his name? It's Ryan Garcia. So to me, fighting a lesser opponent like that, I would find it very surprising if he went back to the old Devin in the pocket, controlling with his jab. He looked uncomfortable, and I think Brian.
You never know. Mother go in there and start switching shit up. Mother be shocked and like, oh damn, I ain't see that coming.
No, I would definitely not see that coming.
Oh
Definitely
shit, motherfucker changed it up. Look, they thought he was gonna run from Regis. He did a hell of a job in the Regis. Like if he come back with that, if he come back with that mindset like he did in the Regis fight, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we in for a good fight.
That was prior to what happened to him against Ryan.
But I'm just saying though, if he turns the clock back just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a better fight than what most are giving it now.
I'll tell you this: he knows, as we all know, that Brian.
You saying that now because he's if he down there in Texas. I know you support your Texas people down there.
I'm not.
Brian, that's my man. Brian, my dude. Where I feel like that's that Texas power you talking about. That Texas, even though he's from Atlanta, but he trained out there in Texas. So I don't know if Alicia's going with that because shout out to Texas out there. But
Alicia said something. Nah, listen, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, out of those 3 fighters that we named, Brian Norman's more than likely better. He's better than Prograis. He's better than Ryan Garcia. He's definitely better than Ramirez.
Yeah, for sure.
Are we expecting him to take a step up in competition?
You know, this is boxing. Sometimes people you gotta dare to be great.
No, I hear you, but
It's risky. It's risky because Brian can hit.
Yeah,
but we'll have to see.
He was not willing to do it against Ramirez. I do not see that
fighting the champion now.
That's exactly why. And listen, fuck the belts. It was the embarrassment that he faced. I just find it hard to believe that he is going to be the old Devin. Now, listen, if he would have did that against Ramirez, then we would have a conversation. Like, oh, you know what? Chances are he is going to do that. But the fact how he responded after that brutal fight that he had against Ryan Garcia, I just don't see it. And I just don't see it. I don't believe he's going to gain that courage overnight.
We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know, man. Hold on, I'm waiting for this guy to hit me. I think we just got curved by Brian Norman. He has not answered. He said he was coming, and now all of a sudden he has not got here yet. So we're going to continue on. But in regards to that fight, listen, I think Brian Norman Jr. Wins the fight, personally. Now, if this was prior to, if this was the old individual, right? The old Devin, I would probably favor Devin because I think Devin is like that. But I just, it's just a scary thing for me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very scary for me in that situation. So we're definitely gonna find out very, very soon. I mean, what do you got? Do you have him winning that fight?
I think it's gonna be a tough fight. I think it's gonna be a close. I think it's gonna be a tough fight. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, no, it's gonna be a tough ass fight for Dev. But I give him more of a shot than what many are giving him. But yeah, Brian ain't no. You gotta think about he a champion, so that champion mindset gives you a whole different mentality when you go into the gym. Like you feel 10 times better once you get that belt. So you understand, and he's not trying to lose that title, and he wants to prove that he's the best. Because like you said, the welterweight division right now needs some energy. So I'm pretty sure he wants to go out there and prove that he's the best welterweight out there right today. But yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be easy.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have a feeling that it might end the same way the Ryan fight ended, and I believe that Brian's a better finisher than Ryan, to be perfectly honest. So, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it I really don't, man. Like, I would like to see Devin bounce back and just be great. I just don't see it. Claressa says it's a 50-50 fight on her end. That's what she believes. But Ramirez says, I think Haney pulls out at the last minute. Wow, he thinks he backs out of the fight.
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, bro. I don't think he's not gonna pull out. No homo.
El said he's gonna have to fight like Ray Leonard. He can't let Norman Jr. get his feet set to punch. Ray Leonard controlled people with that jab, and he was elusive.
Yeah, he had his feet. He was moving on his feet.
Yeah, but Devin was running. That wasn't that last fight was not. Come on, bro. I know you want to be politically correct, but that was not moving his feet. That motherfucker was getting ready for the combine, bro.
I don't
I
want
like that, but I'm not gonna lie. He was
trying to go back on that fight, but yeah.
That wasn't moving
You
your
let him
feet.
have it as it is, bro. I'm tired of going back on that fight.
That shit was crazy, yo, bro. Like I was like, yo, son, like he's not trying to box, like he's fucking petrified right now, and you know maybe so. He's not gonna back out though. I think it's about a 50-50 fight too. I really believe Brian Norman Jr.
What you giving it? So what you giving it? What you giving it? Percentage.
Due to what I said, and so in the last fight, I got it 60-40 Brian Norman Jr.
Still not bad. It's not bad.
I could have went up 70-30. I just
see now you want to look. You gonna be down. You want to be difficult.
No. I'll give it 60-40 Brian Norman Jr. I think Brian Norman Jr.
Now you want to be difficult.
No, 60-40. I think Brian Norman Jr. is like that. I think he's a very strong kid. You know what I mean? He's tough. You know, so. Look, good fellas extreme running, bro. I could play the fight for you, and I could play music.
Yeah, I pray that my man proves everybody wrong with the footwork.
That was not.
Dev, don't have me out looking crazy, Dev.
That motherfucker was fast. I'm like, that motherfucker run like this nigga is fast. And now listen, Alicia, we're here, girl. We right here. Jamel is being extra politically correct today. We asked about Claressa politically correct.
Yeah, whoa.
This guy's on another level today. I don't know what's going on right now.
Nah, yo, she made a valid point to Ann Wolf shit. Ann Wolf was parking shit, yo. She was parking shit. Laila was too. But like I said, like in both cases though, the competition was kind of thin, but at the same time, like Ann Wolf was just mean. She was mean and shit. And that would attract somebody like Claressa Shields, though. Look at the style of Claressa Shields. So of course, Alicia ain't trying to hit it.
He's friendly as shit.
Yeah, but look at the style of Claressa Shields. I can understand why she would choose Ann Wolf. Like she's not there to box. Claressa tries to go out there and tries to hurt you. If you look at the style wise, who would you think she would favor? Who would she favor watching?
I like Claressa, man. She's very entertaining. Ever since she got with Papoose, she's gotten a lot more funny to me too. I'm not gonna lie.
She always been like that. That's what I'm saying. To me, I've known her since she was 16 years old. She's always been like that.
Oh, but Papoose has done an excellent job of bringing it
out. Her personality, she's always like she probably was worse when she was 16. She was trying us.
Yeah, damn.
Yo, she was trying us, yo.
Speaking of
thank you. Ann Wolf was like that though. I know I'm being friendly. Ann Wolf was like that.
I'm just saying you downplayed Laila Ali. You know?
I ain't downplaying no Laila.
This is what you said. I got the replay. I got the replay.
I understand why she would choose her over.
It's kind of true. Damn, dog.
Whatever. Y'all
we can replay the shit back.
Oh, you can make it to a real. I don't give a fuck. I know what I said. Tag him.
Shout out to Laila. Laila, I'm with you, girl. You know, I don't think you'll beat my
so,
girl.
All right. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna ask him, yo. I'm not even gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask Sean. If Laila and Ann Wolf would have fought, who would have won that fight?
If Laila and Claressa fought?
No, Ann Wolf. Since if they would have fought.
I mean, I don't know. Who do you think would have won?
I don't know. It'd have been a dog fight, but Ann Wolf is not coming in there to be friendly. She's not coming in to be friendly, yo. The same how Claressa Shields is today. So I understand why Claressa would choose Ann Wolf over Laila Ali, even though they're beefing. But I understand why she would think that Ann Wolf was the better fighter of that era. Thank you. Most of y'all even say Ann. Like, yeah, what is we talking about here? I think Norbs just started watching boxing. You know, I don't know what the fuck going on, Norbs.
You know what?
He too more worried about. He more worried about shit like Bad Bunny and shit like that. I think Norbs just started watching. Look at him. He going listen. He gonna pay that 5G.
Take stuff out of context, just like when people talk about Charlie Kirk. This is what happened. What I said was, and what were we just talking about? I just totally forgot what I said. Damn, Alzheimer's, right? What the hell's going on? What the hell did I say? What were we just talking about? I totally forgot.
Yeah, I know the fuck. Come on, moving on, man.
Laila
he all fucked up, y'all.
Laila would have won by unanimous decision after getting dropped 4 times. Damn, L. Bro, you on the same time as Jamel. Y'all
we just know, yo. Laila's not a bad fighter, but I think Laila had a lot of tailor-made matchups, you know what I'm saying, because of who she was.
Damn,
she was the driving force behind that marketing, yo.
Damn, Mary J versus Mariah. That's crazy. I don't know. Why do you keep asking about the 10-8 name? The 10-8 name, I just came up with it. I was talking to my lawyer one day, and I was like, yo, it sounds good. 10-8 podcast. I like it. And I just went with it. I like it.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. That's what it was. That's all it was, people. I don't know why you keep asking me about that. Let's go to another fight. This one I don't want to see. We kind of touched on it earlier, but
no, we gotta keep it rolling. I don't know why my guest there.
Right, yeah. Man, he's finally 6 foot or taller.
He'll have a black eye for show ski.
Always got a purse.
Give him a little lip ring. Maybe some eyeliner.
I'm gonna rip this motherfucker's heart out. Here's Johnny.
I'm not gonna lie. This promo's been shitty as hell. What do you think about this? Does this make you want to see this fight?
I think, and for their sake, they need to start promoting. They need to start promoting the undercard more.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Undercard. Like, shout out to my man Gary. You know what I'm saying? Gary Antoine Russell, man. That's what I need to hit up. I need to hit him up, Gary.
Can we get him on the damn show? Brian almost curved the shit out of me today. I gotta change the title of the damn show. But nothing is making me want to see this fight. Nothing that they're attempting makes me want to see this fight. Nope, but I'm not watching this fight. I am not watching this fight, Jamal. I really refuse to watch this fight. The only reason I would actually watch it if you're like, yo, we gotta watch it, we gotta talk about it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested at all.
I ain't saying that. I mean, we gotta watch the undercard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tune in because I want to see how this shit look. I'm not even gonna sit there and cap. I'm not gonna lie. Like, wait, Albert Bell made the oh shit. I didn't even know that. That's what's up.
Nothing that they're doing makes me want to see this fight, Jamal. I'm sorry. It's just
undercard is cool though. I'm cool to undercard. So I don't,
why aren't they
what the other shit I don't care for?
Why aren't they promoting that though?
What you mean?
Why aren't they
They are promoting it. It's just that nobody's really paying them no mind. They are promoting it.
The undercard? I have not seen
the undercard? Oh, you want the card. The undercard? Nah, I don't it's probably one of the things they're gonna wait till it gets closer when they start seeing the numbers that ain't adding up at least or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, undercard is cool though.
Yeah.
Undercard cool.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything that makes me want to see this damn fight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You want to see it? You gonna be watching it? He
What?
gonna call me. Listen, y'all. He gonna call me up half sleep. Yo, you up? You see this shit right? I'm like, yeah, bro. I've been watching though.
That's
he
what
gonna do that. Watch. He gonna do that. Yo, Marvin, he gonna hit me up like, yo, you seen this shit? This shit's crazy, son.
That's crazy. I can't believe
he gonna bring his Brooklyn accent back out. He's like, this shit's crazy, son.
That's really racist of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Now it's racist.
It's super racist, dude. I'm sorry. That was bad.
Yeah, I may be a Long Islander, but we both on the same now, right? Like I'm right there. Like
I'm gonna
shout out to my man L though, man. Y'all used to give us hell back in the day. We used to fuck y'all up though.
What are you talking about?
In boxing, yo. We was out there. Me and I was out there. We was in the trenches, yo. Gleason gym and everything. We was out there. Y'all were trying to shit on us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? This is like early 2000s that we was out there. Jeez. Fighting our asses off. Shout out to my man Saddam Ali, Danny Jacobs.
Saddam Ali. Shout out to Saddam Ali.
That's my guy.
Yo, this guy did not show up. I'm not very
rest in peace, but rest in peace, Venezuela. If y'all know, y'all know.
Speaking of fights, my man, we spoke about this earlier. My man Lamont Roach did this interview with Mike Coppinger, and he basically said that he could have taken Tank Davis to arbitration, but they took care of him. Look, this is what Lamont had to say.
Big issue with this Jake Paul, Gervonta Davis circus event is, okay, you want to make money and play around with Jake Paul, no problem. I get it. I want to make money too. But in this case, you're Gervonta Davis. You're one of the biggest stars in boxing. Everyone thinks you lost to Lamont Roach. So what do? I was talking to everybody in the industry, right? You were supposed to fight August 16th. Deal was done and everything. And then you go, forget about the rematch with Lamont. I'll go do this, circus fight. That's how I feel. How does it make you feel?
Damn, circus.
I just feel for real, I feel a little disrespected, like just on the business aspect, because you don't do business like that. Now, say if I were to go to arbitration, then what? Then you got to pay lawyer fees, or you put your promotional company in a hole where they have to back you because technically it's on them. They're the ones who putting on the fight. That's who I have the contract. That's who draws up the agreement, the contracts, or whatever the case may be. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy for you to do business wise, personally, and for the sport, for the integrity of the sport. Like, it's just like, all right, now you playing with the sport. Like, come on, bro. I just think that's a little weird.
And that's a great point, Lamont. You know, you mentioned the disrespect, and I totally understand that, but there's also the contractual business standpoint here. You mentioned that you could take him to arbitration. Will you, or what's your course of action now?
You know, I mean, I never said this publicly, but no, we aren't going to go to arbitration because I'm very well taken care of. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
I mean, by the way, I disagree with everyone's.
I'm gonna say without him though. I want to say I publicly want to say thank you to Al Heyman, PBC.
So apparently they gave him some step aside.
They paid him in some bread, yo. So let's just say that they gave him some good chunk of money. And I'm not saying because somebody was like, oh, they paid him step aside money. It may not have been step aside money. They may have said, listen, you gotta look at who he's fighting. Y'all gotta look at who he's fighting. Who is he fighting next? Pitbull Cruz. Who is Pitbull aligned with? The PBC. I guarantee you, I was like, listen, okay, I know we owe you a fight. And I know you wanted the tank fight, but here's what we can do. We'll put Pitbull Cruz, you fight Pitbull Cruz, and this is what we'll pay you on your purse. So they probably give him a hefty ass purse for this Pitbull fight. That's what I'm saying. I know how Allen will be moving, man. They will like, yo, they're gonna look out for you. They feel like they owe you one. They're gonna make sure you're good. That's why you don't really see any fighters ever complain about Al Heyman, you know, saying not at least taking care of them. That's why I was like, yo, they probably was like, all right, you know, we're not going to pay you any step aside money because we can't guarantee, because they probably can't guarantee the rematch. So what we're going to do is moving forward, we're going to give you this amount of money to fight this guy over here, which is Pitbull Cruz, and we'll just put this all behind us and we'll just move forward. That's why he was like, you know, I'm not going to say he's getting paid.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that's the reason it's a pay-per-view? Because they're trying to get some of that.
Man, all of them shit's pay-per-view. That's not the reason. All of them shit's pay-per-view. And Amazon Prime, PBC, when have we got a free Amazon Prime fight, y'all? I don't think that's it, but we was gonna pay regardless. We was gonna pay regardless. That's probably why it's so damn high. That's probably why it's so high, though. You know, so that price is crazy. But we was all gonna pay for the PBC shit, regardless if it's $30 or $80. We're gonna pay for it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as long as he got taken care of, you know, he can do his thing. But it's unfortunate because I wanted to see that fight. It was a little. He kind of answered a little awkwardly, though. Like when they asked him about.
Well, you're not going to bite the hand that feeds you. Let's be real.
True, very true.
You're not going to throw him under the bus.
Mike Coppinger talks crazy about Jake Paul, though. He was
he on one now.
He was like circus this. I'm like, damn.
Matter of fact, he should have pressed Lamont. You should have pressed Ryan when he was sitting right there for what he said, though, too.
Whoa.
You know, Lamont tried to knock. Ryan tried to knock my man Lamont because, you know what I'm saying, he's like, oh, he did lose to Jamal Henry. First of all, Jamel, but he said he lost to Jamal Henry. Like,
who's Jamal?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But you know, he try to downplay not only me but my man as well. Like, I became a world champion, though. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh, well, Ryan has it. He's going after Mario Barrios. I'm just saying.
Is that who's the fuck even say he can win that fight?
Oh, damn! You took that personal what he said about you.
Yeah, man, because I had a fight for mine. The fuck you mean? I didn't get no easy roads to shit. Lamont was my very first mandatory after I got the belt. Like, yo, there was no easy path for me, yo. It was no easy path for me.
He did try to play.
No easy path for me.
Like, why you play my man Jamal like that?
No, like you just said earlier, when you were saying that how does it feel when fighters are being put to, you know what I'm saying, just to be a placeholder? I was like, well, Rolly's, you know what I'm saying, he was there for the Ryan fight he won. I was in the same boat when I fought Ito. Ito was supposed to fight Berchelt in the unification matchup. I fucked all them plans up. Like I said, I wasn't supposed to win that fight, but when I did, I went from there. I didn't have no easy outing. I never had an easy outing. And I prefer it that way. Ryan made more money. That's why I can give him that. But in terms of stats and legacy,
Ryan ain't fucking with you.
I did that.
Damn, why he try to play you like that's crazy, Ryan? I fuck with you, bro. Like, what was that about?
He ain't gonna see that shit in person. I know that for Ryan. Now Ryan good though, but I'm just saying that he not gonna do no shit like that in person. I didn't listen. Ryan cool though. Ryan can be cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that like, dog, leave me out. Whatever you got, whatever was in your heart, leave me out of the conversation. Leave me alone. I'm that type. Just leave me alone.
Moving forward.
Move forward. Shit.
Damn, Jamel. Jesus Christ.
All right, I ain't have no pee. See, I ain't gonna get.
Damn, you say
I just look at that good. I ain't gonna get into it.
You can't just skip over that. Like, you can't just. Damn.
I ain't gonna get into it. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get benefit of the doubt. I'm just like, yo, I didn't appreciate the jab. I thought I ain't like the jab. Like, come on, man.
He didn't even get your name. I called you Jamal. It's crazy.
Yeah, they tripping, yo.
He said, yo, he lost to Jamal Herring.
Well, you know, he did lose. Like, what? Like, yo, what?
I didn't know y'all had beef. What the fuck was that?
I ain't know. It's not a beef. You can't. There's no beef. I corrected, but I'm not losing no sleep over it.
Well, you know.
I hope he does get his world title shot. If he gets Mario Barros, and it's been long overdue. He should have been a world champ. I felt, in my personal opinion, if we talk about boxing was, I felt that Ryan Garcia, and correct me if I'm wrong, I felt that Ryan Garcia probably had a better chance of being a world champion at 130 when he was done at 130. And the reason why I say this, 135, he didn't. I mean, he got the Luke Kimmel fight, but he didn't really. Okay, he didn't. What happened? It wasn't like, okay, the Tank fight came about. You know, that you see how that happened. 140, he didn't really stay there long enough. Kind of outgrow it too. You know, what I'm saying, too fast. And right now he's kind of like
he did be hanging.
He's kind of like a tweener. Like I think when he first came on the scene and he was parking motherfuckers at 130 with that hook, especially when he was coming up, I think that's probably his best shot of really becoming a world champion at that time. You know, 135, he didn't really have a lasting impression there, or he didn't stay there long enough. The Tank fight and the Luke Campbell fight really stand out. 140, I don't know, can't really say they're there. And then like 47, that's a whole different animal. You know what I mean? Maybe I can see he's going for the Mario Barros fight, but that's not to say that that's even still gonna be depending on what Ryan's mindset is out going into the camps and shit, or if he even has that hunger of the fight. Who's to say that he could beat Mario Barros?
I gotta say something. You're very biased towards those other people, not Ryan. You went right after Ryan. You went right for the jugular on Ryan.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe at 130, the lower weight classes, he had his best chance of being, like I said, these high, the higher you go, you damn sure ain't trying to go to 154. So if you don't make your mark, if you don't make his mark now, you think he gonna go to 154 and do something?
Well, I don't know. That's actually my lawyers in the Jamal. What's up? My lawyer's in the building. Jamal Creech, what's up? I don't know, Jamal.
Thank you. His power did not. I'm saying, like, yo, what's like? He was the Fortunas of the world. He was knocking everybody out at the low at 130. I think he should have went for this title shot then.
He said he can master PEDs in higher weight class. Is what I heard. Damn, y'all shoot at my man Ryan. Y'all better chill out, bro.
Man, you're not even Ryan Garcia. Shut that shit up. You're not even a Ryan Savannah like that.
Oh, it's crazy shit, right? Jamal's crazy. Who the fuck is Jamal? But,
man.
It is what it is, man. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with
these Brian, you always a sit down, Brian. We have you my man, so I'm gonna let you always a sit down though, bro.
I like Ryan. I like T.O. owes us one too. Shakur. Fucking guys. I don't know what's going on with them. Whatever. I don't know. I have no fucking Brian Norman Sr. fucking stood us up, bro. That sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I had nothing but good words to say about Mr. No, he probably fell asleep. He is like 65, so.
Shit, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, he's old. He's an older man. He's a grandfather. There's nothing wrong with that. My father falls asleep, you know. He said Norbs is going to ask softball questions. What are you? Who am I going to ask softball questions to?
He talking about me. He talking about me being politically correct.
I have not been
being politically correct.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Whatever. It's whatever, y'all. I'm just saying.
What did I say that was politically correct?
No, I'm I feel like you were this whole Mr. Garcia situation. Like,
Listen, Jamal.
Like, come on.
You know what I mean?
Now, real talk. What do you feel like he would have had a better chance of winning the world title at 47 or at the lower weight class? Be for real.
I feel like he has a better chance being Barrios.
You know, right? Yo. I don't know.
I gotta keep it real.
I don't know. Mario's gonna box. He's gonna box. He's not gonna brawl there with looking for the left hook. He's gonna box.
I think Ryan
he's going to box. I'm telling you, he's going to box. He's gonna use the height in his range. He's gonna box Ryan.
Yeah. It says that politically correct Mel and soft question notes. Alicia, damn it. What is wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Battle rap Norbs is a villain. The boxing Norbs, he's everybody's fan now. He's a fan of everybody.
It's far from it. I call people out. You see Gervonta called me a McChicken sandwich. I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck that means, bro. Like Gervonta, we need to have a sit down because I don't know what the fuck.
He called you a motherfucker.
He called me a sandwich, dude. Like that was weird as shit. Like
he called you a dollar menu. God damn.
I didn't make me fucking.
We don't even get the dollar menu no more, yo. What's up, Trent? But he called you a
McChicken. Called me a sandwich. Like I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, you know.
No, I don't know. It kind of might have been a racist.
That was definitely fucking racist.
I'm looking at you right now. I'm looking like, damn, you talking about my man complexion of the McChicken? What's going on here, yo?
McChicken sandwich.
Yo, what's going on? I'm looking at him like this now, like, I don't know.
Fuck. I was trying to figure that out for weeks. I was like, what the fuck did he mean by that?
That's how I know he had you fucked up for weeks.
Tank was fucked up for him.
For weeks?
Blood Rush says, by the way, if you guys want to call, the numbers on the screen right now, 470-239-5601. If you guys want to talk shit to me and Jamal.
Yo, my mother will flip out right now. She keep. Matter I sent her the link to the. She can't say that shit. She might call in.
Who?
My mom. She hate that name.
Mama Herring. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she hate that name for like.
Ryan to me has talent, but I kind of put him in the same tier as Connor Ben. Well, entertaining personalities. That to me is how much they can sell, made up for their lack of diverse skill set. I don't know. I like Ryan. I'm not gonna lie. He's entertaining. I don't think he's the best, but he's trying his new hand in media.
Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
Mr. Magic Molly. That's crazy. Team Norman fears Boots.
Smoking me
Boots is like that, dog. I'm calling it out. Boots is gonna beat Virgil. He's gonna beat Xander. And he's gonna unify the belts. And Bud's still not gonna fight him.
You let that shit go too, though.
I'm just saying. Boots is the heir to the throne. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Now you don't want to hear it. Now what you don't want to hear.
Boots is the best. I think he's the most talented fighter out right now. Boots
right now? Everybody?
If I had to pick the most talented, I would say Boots. Just me personally.
I'm just saying.
Boots and Bam Rodriguez. I love them. I love both those guys. Those are my favorite fighters. Of color, my favorite fighters. Boots isn't ready for, but yes, he is. Alicia, stop it. Alicia, please. Please.
You're the only one. But now, see, look, when everyone else disagrees with you, now you don't want to hear it.
I'm the villain here. All right.
Now you don't want to hear it, y'all. When everybody else
Dr.
disagrees, you don't want to hear it.
Anyway, no fucking way. Anyway, don't want no smoke with my man Bam. All right. Boots is gonna. I think it's a prank call. I want to see. You are live on the 10A podcast with me and Jamal Herring. What's up?
Yeah,
that's you scumbag.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, his whole face turned up. It's a wrap.
Yeah, that was racist. That was some racist shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never heard somebody say, "Yo, we called you." Yo, Tank is wild for that.
Who you think? I'm gonna ask him. I want to show up to the presser and ask him, like, what the fuck is a McChicken sandwich? Like, I don't get it. That's what he said to me. All because I said he wasn't a Hall of Famer. He called me a McChicken sandwich.
That's how you felt.
That's fucked up.
I mean, you was entitled to your opinion.
That's not an opinion. It's an insult. I could have made fun of his fucking.
Yo, I said the same thing, Trent. I was like, yo, I said, I don't know if they're trying to go because my man's complexion. I said, that's kind of semi-race.
Shit.
Oh, McChicken nugget. That's crazy work. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know what the fuck. Tank he's a weird individual. He wears purses. And,
Yo, I look at it, I was like, damn, let me look. Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up, dude.
That is fucked up. He got you on that one, man.
Yeah, I was fucking stuck. I didn't even have a response.
Yeah, he said I was fucked up for weeks.
Yeah, I left the house. I called my friend and said, "Yo,
that's low key racist. Yeah, that's low key racist without saying it. Like
this guy Tank called me McChicken. I don't know how to respond to it. I don't know if that's an insult.
You can't. Yo, once the moment went over, you can't get it back. You gotta get him you gotta get him in the moment. You gotta get him right there on the spot. You can't wait like a month to a year later to be like.
It threw me off. Jamel, it threw me off. I didn't even know how to respond at that point. I was like, "You call me McChicken."
Yo, the IBF champion's a motherfucker too. Yo, the 154, the Russian that knocked out my man.
Oh, you talking about Bakram?
That motherfucker. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He ain't got nothing to lose.
Xander better put on his Devin Haney's.
Yeah, Tim, man. Tim found out the hard way, boy. I was watching that shit yesterday.
That nigga Tim said, "I'm gonna show him who's stronger." Then after the fight, said, "I don't know what hit me." It was crazy. I was like, what
he was concussed.
Yeah, like a McChicken patty. That's what the fuck he said.
Hey, leave him alone, yo.
Yeah, I want an explanation from Tank. When I see him, I'm asking, what the fuck did you call? Why did you call
me?
Yeah,
Tank don't. Yes, I know Tank don't care about you because he'll come out his own fan base.
Yeah.
He'll come up his own fan base, yo.
I gotta ask him. I was offended. I don't even know what that means. Bakram got one good win. Yeah, but it was the way he won that fight.
Nah. I get you saying, bro. I give you saying aircraft, but you gotta think about it, like it's the things you can see in a fighter. Like yo, that power real.
Yeah.
That power real, yo.
He was eating punches and was like it was nothing. Like I was like, what the fuck?
That power real.
Bro, when he got hit, it was like nothing. And then when he hit, it was like everything. It was crazy.
Yo, you think about it. Yeah, he got one good name on the resume. I will say that, but at the same time, why we don't really see nobody calling him out.
Nobody calls him.
Why? Because that motherfucker dangerous. Nobody, it's a high risk, low reward. They're gonna do everything like, yo, we're gonna just avoid him. If we gotta unify, I guarantee he'll be the last pick.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the last pick. Everybody else is dangerous too, but I'm saying everybody else will at least bring some money for your ass. You know what I'm saying? For that ass whooping, he's gonna hand you. It's worth the risk.
T1000.
Worth the risk.
Shane, what does Bakram really do? He doesn't have a big name, and his danger is probably going to.
That's what I'm saying. I just said that he's going to be. Listen, he's going. If they had a unit, if they give a champion, okay, his other three champions, who do we want to unify with next? He going to be the last option because he a high risk, low reward.
I must break you. Every time I see him, I say, "I must break you." I'm like, "Oh,
he's gonna fuck you up."
Oh, what are you talking to me?
No, Bakram, no, he's gonna fuck you up. I'm saying
Bakram's my guy. He's
I'm talking about the fighters at 150. He gonna mess around. Nobody's calling for that man. That man been out for over a year at that. Nobody's still calling out for him.
Nobody. Xander was like, yeah, nobody. Nobody fuck. Not Virgil.
Leave them Russians alone, man.
Yeah, bro, he hasn't fought like in a fucking year, bro.
That's what I say. He ain't fighting over a year, and nobody still want that work. They don't give him a ring. Listen, they ain't trying to be like, well, he got ring rust on him. They don't want that work. Leave that man. Listen, I'd rather go for this fighter. At least listen, Xander I'm gonna get paid because he had a whole island behind him. You know what I'm saying? Fundora's over here at the PBC. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get leave him alone.
Bro, not even the sanctioning bodies won't smoke with him. They don't even take his belt. They're like, fuck this guy. Let him keep it forever. Fuck it.
Nah, that's what he's gonna do. He gonna have to force. IBF don't play around, so they're gonna more likely make him fight his mandatory. But I guarantee his fucking mandatory probably don't even want that work.
Nobody. I've never seen anybody call out.
Yeah, you know what's bad when the mandatory don't want that work.
Bro, nobody has called him out. Think about that for a second. I have not seen one fucking person call him out. Not one. That is fucking scary as shit.
It be like that.
I'm just saying. But on that note, I'm gonna leave it out. I gotta change the damn title of the show now because fucking Brian Norman did not.
Hey, he might. We got.
Oh no, that's no disrespect to the OG. I fuck with Brian.
We still made it. We still did our thing. We know.
No, that's my guy.
We still make it flow, yo.
No,
yo, L, you gotta get on the show too, L. You gotta get on the L. You gotta get on the show too, L. We gotta get you on the show
nah,
too.
Nah, fucking L be trying to play me. Call me Bam Bam, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Hey, yo, you don't think about L?
This guy calls me Bam Bam. This fucking asshole calls me a McChicken
Hey,
sandwich.
I'm thinking back. I'm thinking Sega Genesis WWF Monday Night Raw when they had Bam Bam on it.
You know, Jamal.
Hey, them sleepovers, yo, them sleepovers was crazy back when we was kids. We was wild. We was wild. We was running the streets acting a fool back in the day. But yeah, Sega Genesis, PlayStation days, them sleepovers is kids today. I don't know, y'all be missing out. Y'all for one, y'all don't take your asses outside. That's the problem right there. Your kids go outside, Norbs?
Yo, be honest, my son Cameron, it's all about football. He loves to work out. He loves to fucking.
All right, cool. But yeah, these kids, y'all kids do not go outside today, yo.
Yeah. No, they don't.
Listen, like I said, if you see a group of kids outside, you think something's bad going on.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You think it's the worst now, you know what I mean?
Hold on, before we go, Tim Zoo beating he got from Bakram to me. Tim Zoo corner was gonna let him get done like Apollo and Rocky.
Hey, what boy?
Bro, I was fucking screaming like, yo, throw in the fucking towel.
Yeah, we was out there wilding, yo. We was out there wilding at 12.
Bro, 12 years old at 3 a.m.
We was out there. Yeah, we was out there. We was out there terrorizing crackheads and everything. We was bad as shit.
Terrorizing crack. My mom would beat the shit out of me if I was home by like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we was. Remember I threw that rock at that crackhead and the.
Why you throwing rocks at crackheads? What's wrong with you, bro?
Nah, it was me. Like we was walking, right? We was walking. It was like I said, 3 a.m. We was out there at 3 a.m. I just did stupid shit. Threw the rock or whatever and hit the crackhead's bike. And that motherfucker, he said some shit like, you lost your damn mind. Like me and El just kept walking. We just kept walking towards him. Like, I guess he thought he was gonna stop and be like, so when we kept walking towards him, remember it's 3 a.m, so it's dark as shit outside. He was like, you're lucky you're young, I'll show you a thing or something. I was like, hey, yo, we was out there. Yeah. We was bad as shit, yo. Kids don't do it today, though. You can't have your kids out past 10 o'clock now. It's not happening. We was out there by ourselves.
At everybody. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I fucked up his neighbor with a. He had sent me home. I hit his neighbor with a rock. His neighbor was tired. His neighbor was like, the thing is though, it's fucked up now. But his neighbor had like one of them little things, the little voice box things. He was cursing. He was cursing us out with that shit on.
No, fucking what's
wrong? How old were we back then when that shit happened? We was younger. We was younger than.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, we was like 10.
He had the smoke thing.
Yeah, he was cursing us out. He was cursing, like he was mowing his lawn. We was playing football or whatever.
Oh, Jamel, that's crazy.
He was old as shit though.
You're going to fucking hell, dude.
I prayed after that. I prayed after that one.
Jamel, stop. No, that's
even on my name. He was just cursing us out. But like, the thing was, this is the thing. Nah, I don't want to laugh. But this is the thing though, L. The thing was, when he was yelling, when he was yelling, he didn't have it on him. So he was just like, it was just a lot of nothing coming out of his mouth. Like, he was just spazzing, but like,
Jesus.
He didn't have a thing on. It was bad as shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I had to change up. We was bad as shit.
God.
We had fun though.
I couldn't picture my kid doing that. That's insane. You are a bad fucking kid.
We had no adult supervision.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to say to you.
Rest in peace to that Duke. I know he's not with it. Like El say he was like 87 years old at the time. We was like, this had to been like 95.
What would you do if he's still alive right now? And he's seen
95?
Fuck you.
No, I told him my bad, but nah, he was cutting the grass and then like boom. I don't know, he kept fucking with us. I picked up a big ass rock and I threw it over the gate and hit him on his side. And boom! He's like, he like nothing was coming out. You see, he didn't have a thing on him. He didn't have a thing on him, so it was like,
Oh, he had think about it, bro. He had 2 hands on the fucking machine. You never mowed grass before, bro. Like that's fucked up, dude.
yo,
Stop
you know lying?
running.
He was out there, we had to go. L had to send us home. We had to go home.
No. I was saying you were fucking leave me alone. You're fucking fucked up, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. That is the worst thing I think I've ever heard in my life. You are fucked up individual.
He was fucking with us, L.
Leave me alone. Like, come on, bro. What was he doing to you?
It was bad as shit.
On that note, we gotta leave Jamal because he's going to hell. I'm not trying to. On that note, Friday,
God rest his soul, but we was bad as shit.
Friday, 10 p.m., bro. Don't be fucking late. Guys, we switched the show times to 10 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them. You know what I mean? Let's go. But yeah, 10 p.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We going in. We had a shout out to Brian Norman Sr. Hopefully we get him back. That's still my guy. We out of here.
I'm out, man. Yo.
See you later, Jamal.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Piece of shit.